have brought you guys this. This is called Buttercup, in case you don't know. And I'm gonna make soup with this. It's really delicious. Simple ingredients, easy to make, and the whole family will love it. So let me show you guys what we need, and then we can go ahead and make it. Okay, so what we need is this chicken broth. Whatever you have at home is just fine, but you need 2 of these, and then of course 1 of this. I would prefer if it was a little bit larger, but they didn't have. This is all they have, so I'm going to make it. But if you get 2 small ones, you can make 2 small ones, and if you want 2 medium, all you have to do is just you have to add probably extra of the chicken broth, and maybe a little bit of everything too. And then we have salt, half a teaspoon salt, and 1 Maggi, and a quarter teaspoon of black pepper, and half onion. Make sure the onion is this one, the yellow one, and then just 1 garlic, because if you put more than 1, you tend to taste the garlic more. So this is all what we need, and I'm gonna show you guys how to prepare it, and let's start making this. Now I'm gonna start to boil the chicken broth, or at least get it warm. So we're just gonna add both in here while this is warming up, and then I'll start to chop up the vegetables. Now when you make these, it's not gonna be specifically the way I'm showing to you, because sometimes what you get, the Buttercup, it could be bigger, smaller, you know. So you might have to, if you needed to add, you might have to add like 1 cup of water, which I probably will if it gets thick. So there's nothing you can measure it perfectly and figure out, because you can never guess what you will get. It could be bigger or smaller. So that's one of the things I want you to keep in mind with this soup. So we will add what we need as we go. Now I'm going to chop this and just add it. I'm just gonna add it until we finish chopping the rest. So how I chop this? First, I like to cut it, slice it up, and then it's easier for me to peel it. So it's up to you. You can even start to peel it before you cut it, but it works for me when I slice it. So it really takes a lot of strength, because it's so, you see how dry, almost dry it looks. It's very hard to cut. Let me see. Yeah, you have to be careful, and you gotta have a heavier knife. If you have that will help. This is what it looks like, the inside. So then I do the same thing. I cut it in half, as easy as it can be for me to chop, not to chop it, but to peel the skin. So I finally chop it up as easy as it can be. And now I'm just gonna go ahead. This is why I like to cut it first. It's easy to grab it, and you can take care of it one at a time. So this has been working for me, but if it's easier for you to do it before, go for it. So we clean the skin like that. Try not to take as much, just take the minimum, the skin. This is, imagine if I wouldn't have cotton at all, I couldn't probably get all this. But then as I do that, and then I'll go ahead take this, the inside. You gotta be careful because it's not easy to, because of the curve. Like that. Now this is ready. I'll show you another one. And I'll pick this through later with knife. So this is what you can do. And then once I finish the rest, come back and show you what we can do to chop it. Okay, now I'm gonna, it's done. I did it all. And you can see this sometimes, you know, once it's cut to pieces, it's easy to get it. But even if you can't get it, that's okay. Just cut it in a way that you can. So this is what I will do if I have to remove it. It's easier to do it this way, but this is not really it's gonna bother anything, and I just leave it. It's not a big deal. So it's heating up, and I'm just look at after it's all chopped. I'm just gonna go ahead and add it slow and gentle, and then I'm gonna add all the dry ingredients. That's it. The amount looks good. I don't think I need to add anything, but we have to wait and see, because once it cooks, when you blend it, it becomes really dense. So this is what it looks like. It smells yummy. It has a long way to go. It's not cook yet. Now I'm gonna make this turkey bacon. I'm going to show you how I cook my bacon. I usually lay it out in here. You can use bacon too, but today I'm going to use turkey bacon. You just lay it out like that. Now it's laid out. I'm gonna put it in the oven at 350 for, you know, until it's done, like crispy, and we're gonna watch it together. So let's check it. It looks cooked. Let me see. Yes.
Let's go.
This looks good, so I'm gonna turn off the heat. And then we're gonna have to let it cool down before we blend it. And I'm gonna move it to the cooler area of the and then just leave it open. So this is what it looks like, the bacon, nicely done. And I'm just gonna put it over here to so here it is, it's done. This is what it looks like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce, put it all in here, because once I blend each batch, it's gonna go back in the pan so I can cook it again. That's why I'm putting it here. Look at that beautiful rich color. So now I'm going to put it in the blender, probably 2 of the bowl of this scooper. Forgot what it's called for a minute. And then the rest I will put broth, because what happens is as you blend it, it gets so thick. So can probably add a little more. That's good enough. So now it should be done, and I just want to show you guys how thick it becomes. This is what it looks like, and look at how fine that is. Okay, now we're gonna add it back to the main pan. We're gonna do that the same thing again. Probably have one more batch to do. So here is everything blend. This is what it looks like. The color is beautiful. Now, if it's too thick, you could add like half a cup of water and let it boil. Now I'm gonna let it boil again, or cook together for probably 5 to 7 minutes. It doesn't need more than that. And the sandwich is also coming along, so dinner will be ready in no time. Okay guys, so it's ready. I'm about to make the sandwich. So over here I have tomato, cucumber, and lettuce. I was supposed to have avocado, but you know when you buy avocado, you have no guaranteed until you open it up and then you see the inside is bad. So that's what happened, and that's why I don't have avocado. So when you make this, make sure you have avocado because that's part of the ingredients. So now I'm going to, I have this really thick delicious bread. Oh my god, this is one of my favorite bread. So I just put a little bit of mayo of each, nice and toasted. And Blackie, my dog, she's smelling the food. She's going crazy. She thinks she's gonna get some. So then I'm gonna take the bacon, break it in half, just lay it like that, and I'm gonna add the tomato. I think 2 slices is enough, and then 2 slices of cucumbers. I put black pepper and salt on the things, and then we're just gonna go ahead Blackie's eating her food. I think she realized she might not have what I'm making. And then I'm gonna just top it up with more bacon. So right now I could just slice it like that. I'm not the best slicer, but I always try because you got to. This is what it looks like. It's falling apart. Maybe I shouldn't have sliced it. Okay, the soup is ready. Look at that. You guys, I wish you guys could have tried this. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and fill up my bowl. Here it is, you guys. This is the soup. This is what it looks like. And it's really, really yummy. And look at the consistency, like this is how you want it, thick. And I hope you guys will enjoy that. And I wanted to say thank you for watching me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for subscribing and liking and sharing it. And until I see you guys with another video on a different day, have a wonderful day. I hope you're going to enjoy this and make it. And if you do make it, and if you like it, please let me know. I would really like to know that you liked it, enjoy it, and thank you again, and bye-bye.